Spurs, after a 3-day break, bring a 5-2 record to the court tonight, hosting the rival Houston Rockets, who enter at 4-3. They are finishing up a 5-game road trip this evening.
It's the Rockets version of Steve Nash out there. So he's going to push the ball. He's going to try to facilitate the offense, set the table for other guys out there, and he can score by himself. He's a multi-dimensional offensive player.
And, of course, Kawhi Leonard will have a look at him as well tonight. And Kawhi, one of, if not...
Well, Houston executes the lob perfectly with 35-plus attempts per game as Ryan Anderson drains this trip.
That's old Phoenix Suns offense right there, 7 seconds or less.
The contest is nearly going with the Spurs. Capella's jump hook to make it a 7-4 ball game. Capella averaging 9 points.
James Harden. Again, a miscommunication there on the defensive end of the floor. And James Harden gets an easy look off the glass. Oh, you got to pick him up there.
And he makes him pay with a 3, and Pop calls a timeout.
Pop doesn't like that at all. And, bigs are just not accustomed to coming out that far. They're taught from an early age.
Man advantage, and Gordon lays it up and in. Lead goes back to the Rockets, 15-14. Eric Gordon Desmond to the rim.
He's got a lot of monitoring in his game. The way he comes off there, he gets that ball back in his left hand, then he uses his body.
Day ahead to Decker. Lays it up and in.
Again, getting back on defense. That's how James Harden is averaging over 12 assists a game.
Harden swings it to Decker on the run to the rim. And Decker, a quick 7 points for Sam Decker.
Oh, you got to be.
The floater, and there's Capella with a flush.
He's got to be contained early on before he can penetrate with his right hand, with his weaker hand.
Anderson knocks down the 3 with Danny Green right there. Final minute, first half. Harden loose in the paint, and he scores to tie it up the other way.
That's one of the few times you've allowed him back to his left hand.
Oh, my. Here's Harden. You know where he's headed. Off to Decker. And he counters with a buzzer beater to give the Rockets the lead at the break. Ariza.
Oh, those hurt. I was just going to say that we dodged the bullet.
At least?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was great.
Oh, Harden, the floater. The Spurs and the Heat have complete the season series.
That's too easy.
Gordon, the dunk, and Pop wants a timeout. James Harden.
He was monitoring his own medicine against him that time.
Nene hits the jumper. Nene averaging 7 points. Harden, timeout Spurs.
He came off that initial screen. He started dancing on David Lee, and at that point, it was just a guessing game. You can see him, he started chopping his steps, and you don't know which way he's going. You assume he's going to go left, but he's going to right and finish on you. Wow. That's a great effort there by Capella to guard LaMarcus. And then after that miss, beat everybody down the floor.
Anderson, deep 3 over Kawhi. Oh, Anderson's got Nico on him. Harden to Capella.
Now, once again, when he gets free in the paint,
Harden again, this time tosses it in himself, and the Spurs will take a timeout. As James Harden, 22 points. Harden with a rebound.
Difficult attempt there.
And the Rockets, about the time you think the Spurs have got them, they come back and get another basket.
James Harden just forces the action in the open court.
Houston gets the W. 101-99.